Hello, my name is Riff Raff Giraffe, and I am going to play Super Mega Baseball 4 franchise. This is my standard franchise that I haven't played with yet. It is a shuffle drafted version of the default Super Mega League, with the one change being that the Crocodons are out and the Nightmares are taking their place. The Nightmares are a team that I created in Super Mega Baseball 3, and I played several seasons of franchise mode with. But in this game, I decided to shuffle draft since it's a new feature, and the team I wound up with are defensive experts, despite me aiming more for a pitching heavy team. I wound up with okay rotation, pretty good bullpen, but my defense is, I guess, maxed out. And I got some notable players such as Tough Lift here. I wound up with Bloop Michaels. He's my star position player. Danny Deals, Angel Verde, Steamboat Wissell, all solid pitchers that are going to be hopefully carrying this team. I'm playing on Ego 75, which may be a little low for me, but I sometimes struggle with the pitching. I seem to have the hitting down, but I tend to get into these spells where I give up way too many runs at once. So I have not started yet. Let's go ahead and simulate up to my game here. And I'm playing the Beewolves for game 1 of 32. They have Noah Kaiser on the mound. They wound up with Elvis Stanley, Marsha Brown, Jack Cracker. So even though they're defensive experts like me, they have more power. They have a better rotation, equal bullpen. They're pretty solid, actually. But let's see how I do in game 1.
The fans are ready to go at Whacker's Wheel. Brace yourselves. This is going to be a jolly good day.
Okay, so game 1. I am the home team. They've got Gina Torrens, Marsha Brown, and Jack Cracker at the top of their lineup.
28, Gina Torrens.
So she's got power versus righties. I have to be very aware of my pitching here. I can't throw too many obvious strikes. I think that's where I always get into trouble. Just giving up way too many hits by throwing too many hittable pitches to these guys. I'm always trying to stay around the strike zone, and I have to throw more pitches outside. Try to get them to chase. Okay, I'm bringing it back to 3-1. I have to throw some strikes here. She's got a lot of speed, so I don't want to just put her on with a free pass. Alright, that'll get it done. Ground ball to downtown Upton. Because I prioritized pitching and defense, I like my chances here at keeping the runs off the board. I don't think I need some stacked offense to be able to put up, I'm going to put up more than enough runs to win my games, I would like to think. And that's a nice 1-2-3 inning to start it off. And as you can see there, I've got Sloop Whoopity, Yo-Yo Yamamoto, and Downtown Upton leading off in the first inning. I think that's a very solid 1-3. And right off the bat, that's a deep drive, and that's going to be extra bases for Sloop Whoopity. I might be able to get to third here. I might be able to beat the throw. Yes! Leadoff triple for Sloop Whoopity. So we're off to a very good start here. This should be very easy to get this run in. And there we go. Yamamoto cashing in. I chose to replace the Crocodons, mainly just because they're playing at Whacker's Wheel, and I like the way this ballpark looks. So I just figured it'd be an easy team to replace. I never cared for the Crocodons anyway. And my Nightmares team, I went with a very basic color scheme of like a greenish teal, just because that was the color my team was in Little League. And right here, two on, second and third, nobody out. And I hit one right back up the middle to have a very quick 2-0 lead. Oh wow, they have Hercules Bentley too.
Number 15, rough
All right,
lift.
let's drive these in with tough lift. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing much running. Even though my team wound up with some decent speed, I'm not much of a base stealer.
No, inside.
There we go.
Now batting, a right fielder, number 3.
I have a feeling Noah Kaiser will not be long for this game. I think that's caught easily.
Now batting.
Alright, Rory Crowds is my left fielder.
Rory Crowds.
I was very late on that. I had Rory Crowds on my Nightmares team in Super Mega 3. Oh, that's a double play. In Super Mega Baseball 3, I played as a modified Platypi team, so it was a standard franchise with Beefcake McStevens,
Number 13,
Ace Von
Wayne
Asen,
Hobbs.
and I won one championship with them before I kind of lost all my star players to free agency and retiring. That seems to be something that Metalhead Software has decided to address in this game by making it so with player loyalty and salary negotiations, you're going to be losing fewer players in the off-season, which I like a lot. And now with a shuffle-drafted team, I look forward to like really getting to know these players inside and out and building it up over time.
Sting McGee.
Now, I tend to stick to just mostly normal pitches. I don't go for the power pitches all that often because, honestly, I don't have the right feel for it. I end up throwing too wild, the pitch goes too far over the plate, and I get into trouble. And with my pitching staff being pretty strong and a good defense behind them, I should be able to keep the runs off the board. Now, I put a drive into that one, but this ballpark seems to have quite a large outfield, so I might not have too many home runs.
You bet that's a strike. Outside.
Danny Deals actually has a little bit of offensive stats there. Easily enough to get a single. When I played with the Platypi, the modified Platypi I mean, I would hit the occasional home run with Ace Von Asen, and he wasn't an incredible hitter, but he was one of the better hitting pitchers. And ground into a double play there, ending the threat. Now, I have a no-hitter intact here, going into the bottom 3 of their lineup. Hercules Bentley is a player who's always given me trouble in the previous game. Anytime I had to play the Sandcats, he would just murder me. And get him some weak contact there. Yips Frazzler is a new player. I don't know if he was assigned to a team or if he was just a free agent that got drafted, but I am not familiar with him. He seems to have okay stats. I power pitch there with a fastball. I feel like I have a better aim with the fastballs in this game. And I'll mix in the occasional power pitch. But I try to throw them off the plate more. If I'm gonna miss, I'd rather it miss off the plate and not end up 500 feet over the fence. Kind of like that, induce a foul ball. Alright, let's see if we can strike him out here. I missed with that fork ball, but it's okay because I got the weak contact. And we're perfect through 3. Oh, right down the pipe, and I got too antsy. I would have obliterated that pitch. I'll settle for a single. I get the fastball down the middle and I just jump the gun. I'm wondering who the first player on my team to homer will be. Alright, I have to hold him to a single. Blute Michaels is a safe bet for the first home run. Bad ball hitter, which apparently I've read is kind of a broken trait. But that one, that was a rope that gets past their shortstop, Elvis Stanley. And I immediately sent that runner home. So there's an easy RBI. Now they have a deceptive sound effect in this game that you just heard there. Every time I hear that, it's like a cannon blast when you make contact. I have a feeling that the ball's going to go way further than it ends up traveling. And I end up making a lot of base running mistakes in the little bit of time I've played some exhibitions, some pennant race.
Ball outside. That's a strike.
Wow, I was way off the mark on that. Got inside pitch here, so maybe I should try to hunt inside fastballs. I'll take a few to lay off. If I see it on the outside. Alright, but now with 2 strikes, I'm going to have to get to hitting. And there we go. I'm not going to run on Wade Hobbs there. I don't think... I mean, I probably could have scored, but... my speed wasn't amazing, and right there, I'll just get the easy run. I've got this pitcher figured out. Noah Kaiser. Tense in the 3rd inning. And even Danny Deal's getting in on the action, helping his own cause. So yeah, the ego might be a little low at 75 for me. It kind of got set that way from pennant race. I've played maybe a dozen pennant race games, and 75 to 80 seems to be about the sweet spot where I can hit pretty well, but I also seem to give up a lot of runs on pitching. So I just have to be very aware of how I'm pitching these people. I have to make sure... oh, I screwed that one up, and there's going to be their first hit. I have to be very aware of where I'm placing my pitches. I always try to live on the corners, but I just keep repeating like the same locations over and over again. And I guess it becomes predictable for the AI, if there is some sort of AI learning in this. They tend to catch on to my pitch pattern. Now I'm falling behind to Marsha Brown, and she's one of their better hitters, so let's see if I can get her to chase a low fastball, and I do. Double play maybe? Not enough time. That wasn't hit hard enough.
The left fielder, number 29.
Now here's Jack Cracker. Maybe I can get him to ground into a double play, but I missed badly with that pitch. That's going to be extra bases. Okay, the double play is still in order. I can preserve the shutout, maybe. Here's a double play candidate. And Jack Cracker doesn't have the most speed on first, so... I missed my spot again. Yeah, if I just keep missing like that, I'm going to be in trouble. This 6-run lead is going to dwindle quickly.
The shortstop, number 22, Elvis Stanley.
I was hoping to get him to chase a pitch inside like that. I didn't mean to go that wild, but same effectiveness. It's fine. As long as I miss off the plate, I'm okay. But those few hits they strung together were all misses over the zone. Let me try to strike him out inside fastball. Got him. Oh, they got Sting McGee. I didn't even notice that the first time through the lineup. I've played with the Blowfish a lot. And Sting McGee has always come through for me. You know, I'm going to double up on the fastball. Let's go oppo corner. Okay. I'm going to try a high forkball here. And I got the pop-up. Perfect. Call off the pitcher. The 2, 3, and 4 hitters in my lineup are all 2 for 2. Maybe I need to just adjust the hitting ego. Hey, finally Yamamoto's been retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 44, downtown Upton.
Soft fastball and I got too jumpy. And there'll be extra bases. Now that I know Wade Hobbs is their center fielder, he has like an average arm. I can get the extra base on him.
No, inside.
All right, bloop. Let's get a home run here. And I popped it up. And it made that like explosive sound off the bat. You would think that that would be reserved for like perfect contact, but it can be very deceptive on the well-hit ball that's still playable. Oh, robbed by Elvis Stanley.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 46.
So I always have to be careful with Hercules Bentley. He has hurt me too many times. I get him to swing at a first pitch curveball. That's an easy out.
Third baseman, number 62.
This Yips Frazzler with the wild thrower at third base. I need to hit some more ground balls to third. Try to test them. It's a little hard to do that though when you keep lining them into center.
Ball outside.
Just try to cut her over the plate. There's another ground ball.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 33.
And they're sticking with Kaiser here. There's another ground ball to Sloop Whoopity. So far, really my only mistakes have been pitches left a little too in the zone, trying to go low with it and leaving it about knee height and getting burned. Now, I don't know what the experience has been for the majority of players, but there are some performance issues I've experienced in this game. Some stuttering on balls hit into the outfield, lag in the menus, but other than that, I mean, the game looks great. I'm really enjoying the gameplay changes. A lot of people are upset with like the player models. I don't have a problem with it. The lack of customization additions is disappointing, and I have seen a lot of really kind of screwed up uniforms that people have made, trying to copy their logos from the last game into this game's creator, and it doesn't translate the same. But for the most part, I mean, maybe a couple of patches to fix some of the bugs and iron out some performance issues, and I think this is a great addition to the Super Mega franchise. I mean, I can understand the complaints that a lot of people have, but for me personally, this game is just about everything I was hoping for.
Number 49, Marsha Brown.
The lack of additional customization, like I said, it's disappointing. But I'm not one of the people who spends tons of time... Oh, I failed to field that one. I don't spend tons of time customizing teams and modifying players, so, like, yeah, I mean, it's the same system as the last game. There's a nice double play ball. I'm handling the B-Wolves no problem here.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 32.
So anyway, with EA involved, who knows if they're gonna add customization later and charge for it. That would be a bummer, and I wouldn't put it past them. I don't know why I was swinging at that pitch there.
Now batting the third baseman.
There was a little bit of lag in that at bat, so...
Yo-Yo Yamamoto.
Oh. Got under that one. I really like Wacker's Wheel as a ballpark, by the way. The batter's eye in center field is great. Too many ballparks in this game have batter's eyes that are kind of hard to read the pitch on. I'm looking at you, Big Sky Park. That's one of my favorite parks because I love seeing the airplanes taking off in center field, but with the batter's eye being like a white or gray color,
The shortstop, number 46.
it's just so hard to read. And I've seen some really weird sort of left field hijinks with the way that sort of shallow fences. Oh, is this the first home run? Dead center field. Got it. Who was that? Luke Michaels. I knew it was going to be him. It's fitting that it's my one A-level hitter in the lineup. 424 to center field.
Now batting the catcher, number 15, Rough Left.
That's a strike. It's inside.
Surprised they're sticking with Noah Kaiser this long. If there is some sort of future tweak I would like to see come to the
Smell that, folks?
sort of the AI management is that they stick with their pitchers too long. Even after you've pretty much knocked them down to rattled and they've given up a ton of runs, they'll still stick with them, I guess, because of stamina or whatever the factor is, but... Wow, that was a very easy strikeout. What were you looking for?
Shortstop, number 22, Elvis Stanley.
And so far, Danny Deals has lived up to his name. He's been easy to pitch with. His accuracy's not super high, but it's more than enough. I can handle this movement. Getting a lot of ground balls. Just easy innings. Keeping the pitch count low. Now they're going to change. Archie Alonso. I don't know what team he belongs on. Or maybe he was a free agent. Ooh, got under that. Does it have enough? No, warning track. That's a shame.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 30, Rory Brown.
And I was trying not to swing at that. I wanted to hold my
Now batting,
bat back.
center fielder, number 40.
I just kind of let go of the button just enough. Oh, down the line, but hooking foul. Now that my first home run is out of the way,
Ball, that's low.
no pressure. So heading into the 8th inning,
Low down,
Danny
early
Deals is at
strike.
64 pitches, just 2 strikeouts. He's mostly gotten ground balls.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So
number
he might
46,
have a complete game in him if I can get
Bentley.
2 more quick innings.
You bet that's a strike.
Not even have to see how my bullpen performs in this first game. Save them for a game that I actually need them. And I've handled Hercules Bentley just
The third
fine.
baseman, number 62, Yeps Strasler.
Ooh, hold on the curveball. Oh, just out of the reach of Sloop Whoopity. So far, I'm liking the team I shuffle drafted.
Now batting,
Ooh.
Sky Rodriguez.
B-Wolves have Sky Rodriguez. I'm very familiar with her, having been a Platypi player. She never left my team, and I kept pumping player development funds into improving her. She was such a huge offensive threat.
That's a strike. No,
I
inside.
was going to try to get her to swing at a inside fastball. I guess I can throw... Oh, it kind of flagged. Doesn't matter, though. Get the ground ball. And I know she's not much of a base runner. So she's coming in to replace... No, Molly Pops is coming in to replace pinch hitter Sky Rodriguez. All right, and Danny Deal's leading off. I have no reason to take him out.
Number 2, Danny Deals.
He's locked in. He's got 2 hits on the day. Look at him gyrate his hips up there.
No, inside.
Works the count full. And works a walk. All right, Sloop. Let's try to move him over. That won't do it. But at least it was just the one out. And that'll be a line out with the double up. No, back in time. I was late on hitting the retreat button.
Downtown Upton.
You bet that's a strike.
Well, I got jammed on that, but still able to muscle it into center.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 46, Luke Michaels.
Oh. Smoked it, but right at Wade Hobbs. So here's the 9th inning, up by 7. Danny Deals with only 74 pitches on the day.
The second baseman,
I'll give him a chance to finish it.
Gina Torrens.
Let's throw a high curveball here. And she gets under it. That'll be an easy out for Sloop Whoopity.
Now batting, the right fielder.
All right, Marsha Brown.
Marsha Brown.
Start her off with a forkball.
Nope, outside.
Throw another one down. All right, there we go. Just trying to get her to swing at some bad pitches like that. Shattering the bat. Easy ground ball.
Now batting,
We're one away from a complete game.
Jack Racker.
Couldn't get the shutout just from some bad pitches I left in the zone, but this is a very impressive first game for Danny Deals. And there's another ground ball. And there we go, an 8-1 victory over the Bee-Wolves to start the franchise. 17 hits to their 5. The one RBI they had was Wade Hobbs. Luke Michaels with a 4 RBI game. Danny Deals with just the 1 earned run against him. Only 2 strikeouts, but kept the ball on the ground for pretty much the whole game. And he gets 3rd player of the game with, obviously, Luke Michaels taking home number 1. A 4 RBI day. Alright, that stuff, who cares? Okay, heading into the post game, we have a manager moment. My first manager moment in Super Mega 4. I can improve the loyalty by 19. Squelch wants a new face for their Acid Rain campaign. Who am I going to suggest? Well, I don't really know much about Bob Hurlington. I didn't get to use him. But I have a feeling... Well, I can go to my team here. Let's take a look. Bob Hurlington. He's a 31-year-old left-handed reliever. One of 2 left-handed relievers I have. The other is Rachel Rhubarb. He seems pretty good. Downtown Upton is 37 years old, so I'm leaning towards Bob Hurlington here. I think I want to give it to him. I can always find a replacement first baseman for Upton, so I'll go with the reliever. And that's the only manager moment. I think you can get more than 1 after a game. I'm not sure. Jose Tremendo loses 7 contact. That's no good at age 29. Seymour Sox loses 2 contact from sitting on the bench. My surplus is 33.8 million, so I'm getting just over $1 million per game for development funds, which is great. And I drafted a mostly young team. So let's see who I can pump some money into. Gottfried Storm. Looks like he would be decent, 21-year-old backup outfielder, first baseman. That's a good choice. Danny Deals, Metal Concert. Can improve his velocity and junk. Might gain Wild Thing, which is a little scary. He's already... Accuracy is his, lowest skill. Elijah Gobelson is my backup infielder. Can improve his fielding. That's always good. He's only 20 years old. Could gain Stealer. I may want to do that. So these opportunities are going to stick around. This is the one that has the shortest time frame, I think. But he just pitched, so I don't have to do that right away. Chance to gain easy jumps, chance to gain a new pitch. He's a 3-pitch pitcher. That's not too much money. Well, he's 37. Bob Hurlington I can invest into. He could gain Workhorse. I like that. That's got 3 games on it. So I'm not going to spend any money yet. I don't think there's any pressing needs. The only starting pitcher here is Danny Deals, and he just pitched, so I haven't even seen my other pitchers yet. Let's simulate the rest of the day. So I'm tied with the Nemesis and Overdogs in the Monster Division here. With the Jacks and the Buzzards being a game back, they lost their games. The Herbivores over there have a +10 run differential. And my next game will be against the Overdogs, who are an offensive threat, power hitters with equal contact, good pitching. So that should be a problem for my pitching struggles. But I'll have my number 2 on the mound, Angel Verde, so we'll see how that goes in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.